All right. If you haven't been to onepagecasestudies.com, it's got a lot of free information about one-page case studies, a lot of tips. I wanted to point this one out here and introduce you to Bob Knakal. Bob is a big fan of one-page case studies. He is an endorser of our program. We work directly with Bob, and Bob is recognized as the #1 commercial real estate broker in the history of New York City. He sold over 2,200 properties. He's a salesperson and he understands sales. He has built his entire business on one-page case studies and the proof stacking model. And in this one, I just wanted to show you, Caroline Vega wrote this post, and Caroline is an amazing writer. And there's some really great tips from Bob about how to prospect. And he talks about starting with value. Don't dive straight into transaction talk. Offer something of value first. Use the magic word share. For example, let me share with you what Bob does. The word share can be your best friend. Who doesn't love something shared with them? What he says is know your portfolio. In the real estate business, know who the client is. If you're selling commercial real estate, you really want to know as much as you can about the client. What do they own? What are their properties? It doesn't matter whether you're going after business brokers or you are a business broker or you're a roofer or whatever it is. If you're a marketer, you need to understand that client. You need to understand who they are. We look at them as the doubter. And it just really helps us be focused on the fact that you have to add value. You have to add proof to move someone from being a doubter to a buyer. This is some information here about Bob. You can see he's built out this map room. He really focuses in on his market. He really focuses in on who his target customer is. And that's the first thing of any kind of sales. You need to know who that person is. The key to success is not just going after deal, sending out thousands of emails all over the place. You have to focus on one area. That's what we have found. If you look at any of the top marketers out there, Alex Hormozy, Russell Bronson, any of these top gurus, they all say the same thing. You'll read about this in Think and Grow Rich. Andrew Carnegie in Think and Grow Rich says, success is subject to your plan. And what that means is that you need to have a plan where you're going after the same people over and over. We talked previously about the 5 steps of consumer awareness. If you're going to bring somebody, if you're looking to make a sale, that it takes time to cultivate somebody. Nobody is in the market and just going to buy from you today. That's very rare that you might capture that one person who somehow or other is ready to roll at that particular moment. They don't even know you. There's no trust. So the odds of you getting that business, and even if you do get the lead, there's no trust. So the only way you're really going to be able to compete is on price. That is a losing proposition. But anyway, this is a pretty neat blog. You're going to learn a lot. I've learned a lot reading. Every time I read these, I learn more, even if I'm writing myself. There's a video here all about prospecting. And this is from somebody who has sold over $20 billion worth of real estate. He is a salesperson. He is a believer in our program in a big way because this is what he's done offline. We're applying it online for Bob. So anyway, I wanted to share that. onepagecasestudies.com. Check this particular blog out. It's a good place to start.